is still the same thing every day, because us worrying about what we're doing got us to this point that people are noticing. But once we start to get, worried about those things, then other things falter. So, it's just been a continual process these 4 years that I've been here, and trying to get better each year, and I think we've seen that progression, and just more and more kids understanding the system, buying into the system, telling others about the system, and in our program, and it's just it's a great example of kind of buying in.
And it's buying in, and you have to stay bought in until the end of the season.
Absolutely.
And you guys did that last year. You know what it takes. But this past weekend, you really kind of, I know you spoke a little about never really putting together that complete game, but it seemed this past weekend you were able to get some really good performances out of Hannah, out of Jill, out of your pitchers as well as your defense, and then also from your offense.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you're getting closer to that goal?
We are getting better. I mean, I think Jill put 2 games together that were better than what she has shown us.
She was in every game.
Yeah. Kama's a freshman. She did a heck of a job this weekend, and I think you really are seeing her to start to develop, and it's important that we develop her, because next year we lose all 3 of these seniors, and so it's important to have somebody come back that has some experience. Kira McKechnie, yesterday they throw live so if they don't get innings during the game, they throw live on Tuesday too. Our hitters that don't get maybe as many at-bats as they want, and so that keeps our pitchers ready, and I think T-Lang, that really helped her last year, and she came in big for us when we were at UNLV last year, and you could tell that she hadn't really missed a beat because she had been throwing live week in and week out to our hitters. So Kira McKechnie, yesterday, we saw some things that I really liked out of her, so I'm hoping that she's kind of turning a corner, and offensively, I think we did a great job this weekend. I think, it's been tough. I will say that a pre-conference schedule from a hitting perspective, they face everybody's number 1, that's, but that's only going to make us better. And now that we're getting into conference, I'm hoping that they can take those approaches and understanding pitches and pitch break and hitters counts and just a variety of things. And they're really seeing the ball well right now. And that's what you want to see.
Very well, very well. So we'll speak offensively. Particularly, Lindsay.
Yes.
She's a newcomer. She told me, about you guys' relationship. When she gets in the batter's box, she just thinks more confidence than she ever had anywhere. She comes in, she's focused, and all it takes from you is eye contact and a nod.
Yeah.
And she knows her job. So how is it to have someone like that in the lineup? But not just her, but you also have, your 17, 9 years who are also doing just as well, and really get that confidence from everyone throughout the lineup.
Yeah, I think this is a special group. I do. I think that, we're very fortunate that Lindsay, was between many schools when she decided that she was going to transfer. And I heard recruited her a little bit prior to her going to Hawaii. So we had a pre-existing relationship, which was nice. And she's got family in Fresno. So the thing about Lindsay is she loves this game. She comes out every single day with passion, energy. She's ready to go, and that just, it's contagious with her teammates. And she's fit in wonderfully. She's, we couldn't have asked for more from her, and just really, really happy that she feels comfortable, because I think that's important, and I tell kids when we're recruiting them or when, there's a transfer situation coming up, I want them to be happy here, because if they're not happy, then they're not going to be successful. And sometimes we're not a good fit, and that's okay. But I really do think that we as a staff do a great job of making kids feel comfortable, working them hard, but also making them feel confident. I mean, I feel like, you can have the same hitter with the same technical skills, but if they feel like $1 million in the box, you're going to see a huge difference between a kid that doesn't feel like $1 million in the box. And I think, with Lindsay, it was me figuring out what works best for her, and her understanding me a little bit, and it's been great.